Sometimes we fall in love with people who aren't really here. People who stay close enough to keep us hoping, but far enough to keep us uncertain. They never ask for our love, yet we give it anyway. Because something about them pulls us in, before we even understand why. You probably know that feeling. When your heart decides faster than your mind. When every message becomes a small burst of hope, and every silence becomes a wound. You try to explain with excuses. You tell yourself they're busy. They're overwhelmed. They're scared of how much they feel. Anything is easier than the truth. Because the truth is this: we don't fall for unavailable people by accident. It's not random. It's familiar. An emotionally unavailable person isn't just a person. They're a trigger. A mirror reflecting something we've lived through before. Some old pattern. Some old wound. If you grew up around inconsistency, someone warm one moment, and distant the next, your nervous system learned to survive on tiny drops of affection. You learned to hold on to rare moments of closeness, as if they were proof that love was real. And now, as an adult, your heart chases the same pattern. A little warmth. A lot of uncertainty. It doesn't feel good, but it feels familiar. And the familiar feels safe, even when it hurts you. Unavailable people don't give much. But that tiny bit, the almost love, the almost effort, the almost connection, is enough to activate your imagination. They don't have to show you who they are. You build the rest yourself. You give them depth, softness, emotional potential they never promised. You fall in love with a version of them that exists only in your mind. And when they pull away, it makes you want them even more. Distance feels like mystery. Avoidance feels like emotional depth. Silence feels like a test you need to pass. And suddenly, you're trying to win a heart that was never fully open to begin with. But here's what we rarely admit. Their inconsistency is not love. Their hesitations are not passion. Their absence is not fear. It's disinterest. Plain and simple. But that truth hurts more than hope. So we cling to hope instead. Unavailable people create a powerful cycle inside us. Desire, anxiety, and hope. The desire comes from wanting what feels hard to get. The anxiety comes from the fear of losing something we don't even truly have. And the hope. The hope comes from those tiny moments when they show just enough affection to keep us holding on. Together, these emotions glue us to them. We think it's love, but it's survival. It's our body begging for the safety we never learned to receive consistently. To break this pattern, you have to ask yourself one honest question. What am I trying to get from this person that I've been missing all my life? The answer is almost always the same. To be seen. To be chosen. To be held consistently. To matter. But an emotionally unavailable person can't give you that. Not because you're unworthy. Not because you're too much. But because they don't have the emotional capacity for anyone. Their unavailability has nothing to do with you. They were this way long before you arrived. And they will be this way long after you leave. The truth is, love is not a chase. Not a puzzle. Not a prize to earn. Love is quiet. Love is steady. Love is someone choosing you. Without hesitation. Without disappearing. Without making you question your value or your sanity. You don't have to prove yourself worthy of love. You already are. And one day, you will meet someone who sees that immediately. Someone for whom your "I'm here" is more than enough. Let the unavailable ones go. They belong to a version of you that was still trying to heal old wounds. You're not that person anymore. You're moving forward. You deserve someone who moves with you.